Let's go!
Man, we going back to D.C. with another win.
Jayden Daniels has done it again. Comment below if you believe he is the NFL MVP. And we'll start here. Obviously, this wasn't a good throw per se, but I like the process here. You get a man coverage indicator, and if it is man coverage and the safety stays center field, take the goal ball shot if you see the safety is over here, and that is exactly what Jayden Daniels does. It is a misfire, but the DB does panic and commits a pass interference penalty, and you'll take that all day, every day. All right, so we get to Jayden's first touchdown. This honestly is pretty simple stuff. It's really well run as well. So they're obviously all selling out to stop the run because it is on the 1 yard line. And obviously Jayden and Terry have perfect chemistry at this point. And Three just got torched all game long. Banks, the rookie. Once again, don't wear a single digit if you're not going to make plays. All day, every day. Terry McLaurin TD. All right, so this is a thing that frustrates you, and I don't know if we'll have time for it, but, you know, it is so hard to guard Jayden on the zone read. Right here, they have it guarded pretty well, but he's just so daggum fast that even a good athlete like Zero here, the really good pass rusher Burns from the Carolina Panthers, you still can't catch him, right? I'm not sure if there's another quarterback in the NFL that's getting around that. And he's able to not only get around it, but get vertical for a really nice gain, and you can't even get a good hit on him. It's just that hard.
Hey, yo. Pause.
And then you get to here. This is a really good job by Jayden reading this. So you want to throw in the direction of the blitz. Does a good job reading this defensive back's leverage. Number 3, Banks has gotten torched at times this year, and they really took him to the woodshed today. And that's a really good throw, really good catch, first down. So here's a problem, is when you have to play that wide as a defensive end on zone read plays, it just increases the holes that you're able to run through, right? And the Giants have good defensive tackles, right? Dexter Lawrence, I don't think is out there on this play, but you see how all of that works, right? It's absolutely positively ridiculous. Right. Another thing when you play Jayden, he's just not going to turn the football over, right? You have all these verticals, and if you sink back to guard all these verticals, he's just going to run underneath it, right? It's just free yards, and you see the defensive tackles here. You should never play the pass, right? Just stay in your rush lanes and don't give Jayden Daniels that, because you're just giving away free yards, okay? That is just way too easy. It's just a deadly proposition. He slides, and it's an easy 10-yard. All right, it's 2nd and 11, and this ends up being a really good throw by Jayden. Look, he's got underneath options if he wants them, right? You got to check down to McNichols. You have a Zach Ertz ball right here that you could throw, and instead he decides to get vertical. You love to see it, and that right there to me is a late hit, but he doesn't. He goes limp. But either way, look at this throw from Jayden. I mean, this is absolutely positively ridiculous stuff. He sees the back of the linebacker, remember that, and he throws it behind his head. I mean, that is ridiculous ball location. Then we get to this 3rd and Fairfax, and honestly, the play of the game. You cover everything really well, and obviously Washington only has 1 timeout left, and you force Jayden to take a check down to De'Ami Brown. I've always liked De'Ami Brown, and all you have to do is make this tackle. And, well, he stiff arms you, and he's got all this space to operate. Man, that is just such a huge missed tackle. And he cuts back and picks up the first down, and they're able to burn their final timeout. I mean, my goodness gracious, Jayden Daniels, you can't be serious. 11 seconds left to go. No timeouts. You have to put this football into the end zone or towards the sideline. And what does Jayden do? Well, he goes to his Nick Walinda tightrope sideline partner, which has been Terry McLaurin all season long. Acute angles don't even describe what these guys have done together. in the red zone. I mean, that is an absolutely positively insane tackle football throw when you needed it. Instead of settling for 3, you get the full 6, baby. Let's keep it a buck, man. Terry deserves a lot of credit on this as well. Man, that is just nasty ball location. Obviously, if you're Jayden, if a defender shows his back to you like that, just throw it right over him. That's just really, really, really sexy stuff. And a single-digit DB, man. Take the jersey number off, get number 27, give that to an actual playmaker. All right, Commanders fans, I need you to comment below. Would you be interested in me doing a weekly live DC show? All things Commanders, all things Jayden Daniels. And would you be interested if I did a defensive-only film study, right? The bottom line, though, is if you blitz Jayden Daniels and the DB doesn't bring him down, he's just going to run underneath you. But let me know, comment below, what days would you like it to be? And in the background, you also see him do the Lamar Jackson, just fall down, don't take the hit play. It's really, really, really smart. Third down, and this is what they envision with Ben Sinnott, right? Play action fake, and the running back pick up. Man, that is just as good as it gets right there. God bless. But wow. Okay. This is, I don't remember this play at all. This is absolutely ridiculous stuff right here. I don't think you understand how good of an athlete you got to be. Burns. Wow. That is ridiculous. And to think Jayden beat him in a foot race to the sideline, that's crazy athleticism. But that's a good leak play right there. Get the football to Ben Sinnott, who is also ridiculously athletic for a first. All right, 3rd and 4, and I understand a lot of Commanders fans are a little worried about your red zone issues. It was a lot better today, obviously, but man, you would like to see in this spot, they just defend this well. Banks, who's been getting torched, passes this off well. And could this have been worked to Zach Ertz right here? Maybe. Would you like to see Terry McLaurin try and get open instead of staying behind this DB? Maybe so. But, Guy, is this open? The sideline hole shot? Let's see. I mean, it is. Okay, and Jayden sees it just too late. He's just not going to risk it, I mean, that's just not his style, right? Let me see. Yeah, I mean, this would have been here. It would have been a spectacular throw, right? But Jayden with the big lead, understanding that a field goal, I mean, honestly, you would like to see him get that in, but he throws it away. Maybe the All-22 will show me something different in the spot. Maybe that was not there, but he decides to throw it away and look to fight another down. Oh, no, he was wide open. Oh. It's tough. But Jayden plays it safe. All right, so the reason why that miss is so important. Now, once again, it's a really difficult play, and you got to really understand Jayden and his game. But Giants get momentum back. I mean, I got to show Danny Dimes some love. Also got to show the Commanders' defense some love. Mostly they were pretty solid today, but not their best day. All right, 3rd and 9. And it may not seem like it, but it's just ridiculous how much space you have to commit to Jayden Daniels, right? So look at how wide these rush lanes are with the Commanders or the Giants defensive line, right? It's just tough. It's really, really, really tough. Austin Ekeler is not accounted for out of the backfield, right? So he's wide open. Jayden sees it, and he does a good job just backing up and giving Ekeler time as protection, broke down. And Ekeler is wide the frick open. And honestly, I understand Ekeler is having life a lot easier playing with Jayden. But anyone that's actually watched the Commanders this year knows that he's ran with a lot of juice, right? This is the old Austin Ekeler. In fact, I mean, I don't know how many times I've seen about the Chargers run better than what he's doing right now. It's ridiculous. Okay, and then we get to here. Once again, the red zone issues have been an issue, okay? The design of this play, and I saw my LSU Tigers run this for a touchdown versus South Carolina. You're blocking, and then you're actually running everything to the right and a leaking tight end to the left. This works a lot, but NFL DBs are just so good, right? I can't tell you how many DBs in this spot would have just run over here, 31 does a good job picking up 87, and that's where this ball should have gone. Now, does anything else open up? Once again, Jayden plays safe, right? He's not going to do anything too crazy, right? Does this open up to Noah Brown? Yeah, you could fire this in there if you wanted to, but it's just not his style, right? He plays it very safe. Yes, you could throw this to Noah Brown, but there is also a DB on the back of this end line. So, the DB could fend off this receiver and go pick it off, right? But in a perfect world, you'd like to see on the scramble drill this ball thrown to Noah Brown. But what's the point, right? You could throw the game away. A field goal here is huge. All right, so this is just downright sexy play design. All right, the first thing is understanding time and place. So obviously, you want to run the football and burn all their timeouts, correct? Well, there's only 5 seconds left, so you could take a free shot because the clock is going to stop regardless. And either way, you shouldn't be burning the clock right now anyway. So either way, the defense is thinking you're going to run the football, right? You're in 12 personnel. It looks like Terry McLaurin's not even in the game. He's not. So personnel-wise, they're thinking that this is probably going to be a run. And what do? Play action pass. There's 5 guys at the line of scrimmage. And then you have 4 guys at the next level. And guess what? You're running a vertical here, deep out here. All right, so play action fake. Jayden rolls out to the right, and he has all day and all night to allow Zachamedius. I never say his name correctly. That sounds a lot cooler anyway. And that's why it is that wide open. It is a genius play call because the 2-minute warning is hitting regardless. So not only do you get it to him, you get it to him in space. Even though he slips, he's still able to make a lot of yak after that. It's just excellent coaching right there from Cliff. Alrighty, so Jayden gets another victory. He was able to ice the game away with some good runs with Chris Rodriguez. And look, obviously there are some improvements, but this is who Jayden Daniels is as a quarterback, right? He's always under control. He's never fazed by the situation, right? The Giants keep fighting back. No worries. Jayden's not going to make that crucial turnover, and he's going to make the plays necessary for this team to win. Now, obviously, we pointed out, some red zone potential plays on the scramble drill, but that's just not his game. Let me know what you guys think about the Commanders and the potential Super Bowl chances. I never really wanted to say it aloud because I want it to happen so bad. Especially considering my Saints are a disaster. But let me know, right? I think the Commanders need to get aggressive and make a move potentially. But, man, this team is so daggum good right now because of number 5. And, look, the defense got that big turnover to really, get this thing going early. And it was a good challenge by Dan Quinn, who's doing a great job. But JD5, we are witnessing the best rookie season in NFL history. And boy, oh boy, am I enjoying it. It is Power Hour NFL. Boom. Now, is he the NFL MVP? In the NFC, yes. Definitely. And tonight, we are doing taco soup. Let's go.